Alright. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of our Satisfactory series. The last thing we did the previous episode was to finish phase 2 objective delivery. That's why there is such a big platform going all the way to the space elevator. Then we sent it up to the sky and we were able to unlock the next one. So what I came over here to do, which started in the last few minutes until I had to fix the microphone audio bug from last episode, so my apologies for that, was come over here, cancel the creation of the automated wiring and make sure that these extra cables that we're producing have at least a nice use. In this particular case, they're going to go into the awesome sink together with the wires that we have here as leftover. Now over here we have the stator creation itself. We could easily turn around this assembler itself. So I'm gonna remove this, and apparently something over here. So we will turn around the first assembler, put it like here. Good enough.
The new Minecraft update looks fire.
Hi Brayton, how are you doing? So let's bring that from over there. Let's bring... So where does this go? Is it just a little bit that it's missing? So let's go like that and connect. Okay, so there come the pipes. We throw in a new connection for electricity here. Link it with the previous one and tell this thing.
Good. How about you? It has been a while.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I've been doing great. A lot of work as expected, and honestly, not having to worry about language errors, dailies, and challenges has been great. So I've started over a new playthrough of Satisfactory since they released a new update, and I've been having fun with it because there's so many cool new things to do. Let's see. The stators are now building correctly. I have apparently 200 of them in my hands. Whatever. Sort that out. We now have to feed this into a new factory. Is this sufficient? So let's put it here. So stators go there. And we need rotors as well. Okay, so you connect here. So now the question is, how do we get this 10 rotors per minute? Okay, we're gonna make another assembler just to test out the recipes. Rotors 4 per minute, so we would need 2.5 of this. Or 2 plus 1 boost. This needs iron rod and screws. Okay. So that's a bunch of iron that is needed. Plain and simple. What did we do actually with the iron here? Did we import it? Is this it? That the iron intake that we just never did anything with? Well, I believe it is. So, bring you here, connect you here. Let's go upstairs. I think we can connect it like that. No, there is a little bit of collision, sadly. So what if we just go here and then go once again upstairs. To then move here and connect. Alright, so now iron will be coming in from that direction, and step number 1 would be to have some room to process it. And some clearance over here. And we obviously have to open with dynamites, there is no other way. Very good. And whatever you are. Okay, so first of all, you are gone, you are gone. You are also gone, gone. Let's bring it here. Then we start going down the center. So, and we begin splitting. So, splitter.
Oh yes, dynamite, the solution to all our problems.
It's a classic. But don't worry, there is an advanced version of this where you blow things up even harder. Okay, so there's 4 there. Iron ore. So, Purity Temp. Purity Temp, that probably is just a bug, right? Okay, fine, let's ask. You make 100, oh my god, 120 and 120. Okay, we'll have enough iron for anything we want forever. So let's get there. These process 120, so if we do 4 more, we have the full count. And then we need splitters. There, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and for bells.
This looks like it could be some kind of PvP game.
I mean, it does have capability of multiplayer and of the usage of weapons. But no, actually there is no PvP involved in Satisfactory, and the developers even said they are not super interested in making PvE a big thing either. So it is what it is. I think that's a fine idea though. Not every game needs to be super full of aggression. All of these poles will be healing individually. No, that's the wrong. Okay, and I need one more connection. I guess I could pull it out from here. Cancel this, connect here, connect here. So actually that's incorrect place for this. Here is in line. Beautiful. Okay, so last thing, you will be doing iron, copy, paste, 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 and there we go. Let the ironing begin. Look at them go! How's production doing? Okay, production is steady at all facilities except one. Huh. That's kinda curious, but we still have some good energy, so there's no need to fix that right now. Okay, now, as we produce all of this material, we need to funnel it in a direction. So we merge, 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 miss, merge and merge. Okay, so now all the bells are flying there. What do we need again for the rotors? Check. Yes, I could have checked over there. So, rotors. 20 iron rod per minute and 100 screws per minute. So it kinda sounds like we need 3 assemblers. Or we actually did say 2. Okay. So we can do a constructor. Actually, this needs to go into new splitters. And this actually needs a replacement. So merger that goes that way. And then need a constructor. And then so 120. This makes 15, correct? Yeah. So we could do 4. For iron rods. That will be 60. I don't need that much. 45 should be sufficient. Then we need screws. We need 4 for screws, I believe. 1. Won't be illegal. Oh, there is no other option. Okay. Okay. 1. Perfect. So what we're gonna do is you are gonna be iron rod, iron rod, iron rod, splitter, that's a merger, splitter, something went wrong. So a bunch will be split over here. Then we need more splitters. One, two, 3, 4. Okay. So next step is to collect all of this production. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's incorrect. And what we're gonna do, as inspired by the other one, go upstairs. Oh, that's the problem. I ran out of plates. I didn't want that to happen. And I of course cannot afford new plates. You know what? We are literally surrounded by things that could be making iron plates for us. So how about we take up that offer? Let's see, you go here, 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 and connect, 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 connect. So, produce them for me. I don't want to manually have to craft them. Okay, in the meantime we make some plans, which will be short-lived because that's the whole point of needing plates. Oh, damn it, they're also moving. Did not count on that. Make plates, make plates. Okay, so the line is constantly... Ah, right, it has been saturated before. It's moving 270, so this should be going great. I see this one is being overfed right now. Okay, got it. Then it will start saturating the others. All is fine. Let's go collecting a few. 0. Not saturated yet. You are more saturated. Very good. Okay. So if we bring this over here, let's at least get the level right. Remove you. And maybe get wall, conveyor belt. Alright, that looks very good. That would have been a great jump. Sadly, it's not happening. Okay, let's bring the wall down. Huh. I did not expect that problem. I also did not expect that solution. Okay, architecture, ladder. Let's get some new iron plates. I know we will need them. What? Alright, let's see. Does this look good up here? I guess it is. It is fine. I'll probably need another one over here. A companion over there. Okay, and then we need to collect very much the same way. The rod that and that kind of worked out. That didn't work out. Of course, I made it the other way around. Okay, and now that's also going up. Great. So, up here, I would like to use these two. I'm gonna make this pretty. I want to try something. So if I do this, and And then I want to split. Let's throw a random. So then I want to split. Overlap may happen, does not allow. Okay. By the way, let's grab some more plates. At this point, we can already say, do the real thing. You need to do screws, my friend. Okay. Can I do this twice? And I guess. Ah, they look weird. Okay, so now give me an assembler in that direction. Maybe just do this twice. Yeah, this is not gonna work. I guess I just need to move them one more. So splitter. Then we do this. Once again, splitter. Followed by this. How could that happen? That's number one. Number two. We give it some power upstairs. And we make rotors. Rotors. One power thing, throw together. Then we need to collect this. So throw a merger that way. Previous line. Let's see, where is the last place? There. Okay. Are we producing? somehow we did not get the screws. Of course, because this thing still have plates to be cleansed of. But now it should mostly only be screws. Oh. Wait, there must be something downstairs still creating plates. Oh my god, there's not enough space. Sort. You need to go. You need to go. Okay, that's enough. Okay, so all of you seem to not be doing iron plates anymore. That is good. There's plenty of iron plates down here. That is cleansed. That is cleansed. We can go back up. Okay, that was a lot of extra plates. I guess I didn't properly clean the pipes. Twice. There we go. At least there. And there we go. So, creation of motors is ongoing. Why are we idle? Oh, there were still some plates here and there. Once again. You know what? I can take the advantage of the moment and throw some things into the machine. Watching left and right. I feel like I didn't fully cleanse this yet. Yeah, he's coming. Come on, still? Okay, that looks decent at this point, right? So, iron rods absolutely saturated. We made sure to make 6 per minute over here. So we are creating now stators. Okay, we only make 5 stators per minute, so we may need to duplicate this. But I feel like that means we should probably aim to fix the pipe problem. At the same time, that's super naughty. My god, I even missed there. Okay. I don't think this is the best way to do the thing. Yet, here we are. So, I am consuming 30 pipes per minute. And we are creating nothing because I just keep falling down. Okay. That's an impressive amount of limestone though. Do not forget. Like, isn't this a place, at least with a slag, yeah. I really thought there would be more, but I guess after slag we'll have to do. It looks like a place for a hard drive. Okay, we're getting back on track. We asked the pipe foundation, 20 pipes per minute, 20 pipes per minute. Okay, so we are creating a good amount of pipe. Maybe we just need it to move faster. This is full, therefore the rest should all be coming this way. I don't think we should be throwing out any more nobelisks. I think we have infinite nobelisks for a super long while. So that should also lower the consumption of the pipes, therefore they should be able to become closer en masse. This looks wrong. I guess that is mildly cleaner, 1% cleaner. Okay, finally, motors. We've been making them successfully. Let's make a big container for these. Those motors are pretty good. That's a lot. They are pretty good, yes, but small container should be enough. We're probably not gonna fill it anytime soon. I am taking this initial... I should have checked how many I need. I'm gonna go guess it's 50. So maybe I'll craft some by hand. In any case, we're storing motors. And we're not even accumulating stakers. Okay, this is by far one of the worst factories. Also, this awesome thing is incorrect. Because this should be a smart splitter. And the smartness should be any undefined versus overflow. Very good. So now all cables will move forward. Unless we're completely full, in that case we'll throw them to the awesome thing. Which, by the way, is super full of coupons. Okay. So this looks fine. This looks fine. The engines will look fine. 35. I really don't want to go home just to have to craft more by hand, but whatever. We can get home pretty quick. Okay, so oil processing. It requires some pipes, it requires some rollers, what an amount. It requires encased industrial beams and 50 as we predicted. I do have the beams for sure. It may be the motors we need to come back for. Actually, we could even craft a few on our own. I do this specifically because we're gonna need rotors in order to start oil factories, so might as well. I also don't have heavy industrial beams. That's gonna be a pain. Or heavy frames, I think that's what they're called. And 13, 15, and 50. So here are all your motors. It's time for me to get the other things. So, encased industrial beams. Very good. Let's go grab some motors. Okay, 16. I guess we can make that work.
Offers nuclear waste for a berry.
Hello, lizard doggo. Been a while since I saw even a lizard. I think in this playthrough I've not even touched one. So that is a very good point. I would not like to have a nuclear waste.
Milestone reached. Oil acquisition and refining unlocked. Oil-based products can now be made. The byproducts of oil refinement can be used after further processing, as seen in the refinery. Caution. This is a reminder to minimize the chance of expiration during out-of-base activities.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. In order to try to explain what we're trying to do here, of course, in update 6, we have started with something we are calling tile buy, where we basically can only build in foundations, of course, but connected to the same grid. So if I try to get to a little bit of an elevated place, unless I fall, you will see that we had to extend very slowly at the start and then faster as the time went on, all the way to whichever next industry we wanted to grab, and of course you cannot see in the map that right now, but we went to this corner, we went to the coal, and they're all connected by the same grid. And this actually brought some simplification to things, right? We were able to carry transport tubes and power a lot easier. But it also made it a little bit complicated at the start. To gain more territory, to gain access to more concrete, it was pretty fun to see the things we had to do, especially with power. It was very interesting. And well, now we'll have to continue with that. The good thing out of doing this sort of a challenge is that it makes infrastructure a lot easier. So that was one of the points we did with the series. The second point we did with the series was for every new thing we need, so if we start needing rotors or if we start needing motors like we just did, we just make a new factory. So instead of just keep on adding to one factory that does everything, I have just created new places for everything. This here, for example, you see it stores screws. And then I made an entire different place to make concrete, and I made an entire different place to make the cables, and so on. So every time I've needed to expand the factory, I've usually ended up moving to a new place and creating more factory out of it. It's been quite fun to do it like this. And now I believe I would like to clean my inventory a little bit. I don't need this much caterium or wires, because I would like to go out and find... I would not like to delete those modules. I would like to go out and find some oil. So we're gonna store some of these modules here, and I'm going to need some more concrete. Okay, this place alone is not making a lot of concrete. I think we can still find a bit. The cool thing about moving forward like this is that I don't need to retrace an entire factory just because now I have a slightly upgraded item or even an alternative recipe. I'm not even updating for them. I just conquer new places. Of course I need way more power than usually, but we seem to be doing a very solid progress. The good thing about making factories like this is that whenever we go back for one of the items we've been producing for a while, we basically have an entire container of it. So if I go over there now, there's an entire container of rotors, an entire container of reinforced plates. Over here we have an entire container of steel and encased beams, right? Like we have steel beams, is that the name? Steel beams, yes. And encased industrial beams, really good. And then in the last place we have Nobelisc and pipes and motors. So those are the three things being crafted there. And just now we've reached phase 3. We just unlocked the refinery, oil processing. So we have to think, how are we gonna go around doing this? We're gonna need refineries, we're gonna need oil extractors. They both require motors. I can see 15, 10, 10. So that's 35 motors. Okay, let's go back. We're basically playing complicated, the floor is lava. Oh, that should be a container full of concrete anyway. So we can always build more at this point. Alright, so we are here for motors. Let's go get motors. I gotta say, with the point about expanding to a new place for every new item that I want to craft, I've discovered a lot of nodes I never knew existed. Like in this southern corner, I'm gonna let the map grow a little bit. The amount of iron nodes that exist is just ridiculous. I think I still have some unclaimed here. Yeah. Plus these, I didn't even grab them. Plus I think there are some more over here that I also didn't grab. I was really impressed by how much iron exists, but yeah. Okay, so we are here for motors. Are we here for tubes too? No, not really. Is there anything we can throw away? Yes, I don't know. Could also turn that into normal power cells, power shards. There we go. Now let's see how motor creation went. Very good. Okay, so now we have a decent amount of motors. Let's return home to a diagonal. As I said, there's just iron everywhere. Impure or not, there's extra iron. Okay, and now I gotta say, I think the best oil we can get is going to be the one around here. I don't know how far I got with my own exploration. I think I should have used it too. You know what? Probably still in time to use it. But I did extend myself over to the quartz that is in that direction. So let's see where we land up now. This is what I mean, right? Like having built all of these foundations just made transportation of power and ourselves super easy. Instead of having to run downhill and then avoid maybe some animals, monsters, whatever. We get to enjoy the scenery. Oh god, I hope I don't fall. Slow down. Very smart. So this is how far I got last time. How about we try to build some more? Can't afford. Oh, I forgot to bring rollers. Ah, I knew there was something missing. Every time. Yeah, apparently we did. What did we do? I kinda remember having built on the way. I'm trying to remember, what did I want to grab over there? Was it coal? I think I did build even foundation already in that direction, but that happened like 5 episodes ago. And then I abandoned the project like an evil person. It's very bizarre to see the line of smart plating saturated. That's a little bit too much for me. May not be too much for the awesome thing though. Probably love it. Okay, and if I remember correctly, we have rollers here somewhere. And we're stacking. Where did we put the container? But is it all going down? Then into a container. Yes. Okay. So What else do we not need so incredibly directly now? This cables is fine, Novelist is fine, Bruce. And honestly, I'm kinda low on troops too. So what if first this? Yes. Steel ingot is a little bit too much. Okay, let's go get a stack of tubes. I don't think a stack of tube is enough, but still better than nothing. One of the things we wanted to have multiple times is a mall, a place where I collect all of these final results instead of a container and just point them into one same direction, one same place. Let them accumulate over there. That would be probably better. So, can we grab some more motors? Yes. Can we get more tubes? Absolutely. Time to run again. Can't wait to get the jetpack. It's gonna be so good. Oh, enemies. I actually kinda need their drops still. Back. Ah, I guess I don't need that much Catherium. Very good. This one we already did, right? Yeah. I want to add a new marker over here that says done. Did we run too far? Yes, we did. Nice jump. Okay, let's try to get to the end runningly. And we try again. That looks better. So we're gonna make a closure here, just so that we can start here. And keep going. And this is what I mean, like, transporting this cube is so easy. No need to find a side spot or a wall to place it, just throwing it forward and we'll get somewhere. I see that we get somewhere problematic though. It's gonna be fine. it is for the game. Maybe we need to do a little bit of peeker, although it doesn't feel terrible. I wonder if any of this is destructible. I severely doubt that these are, but you know what? Forget I said anything. Okay, so actually it would have been smarter to go the other way. Because we are colliding here anyway, so if we go this way instead, I can just ask these things to remove themselves. Very good. And now we go on. Good. Let us decorate some of the flora with bombs. Beautiful. But yeah, imagine having to walk through all of this just to get to your place. That would be insane. And trust me, I've done that before. I really enjoying this opportunity that we have here. Oh my god. See what I mean? Already just jumping a little bit becomes very annoying. Okay, that's a bit convoluted again. That's it. Can we actually... Okay, that did nothing. That did way more. So let's destroy these things. Let's throw poison out. Very good. That I didn't see. I believe that was it. Oh, that would have been amazing. Dunked it on the second try. Is that a bunch of motors? I bet just 7. Ah, so this place was already done. I'm a genius. I guess I tanked the place through its poison cost, and I just did. Okay. Very nice. Is there something back there that we didn't clean? There's not, but I would like to take the opportunity to start bringing some electricity. Because right now, there is none. These distances are just ridiculous. Okay. One, two. It's usually 2 long jumps that you're allowed to stretch something. One, two. The turn feels upward. Let's redo this part. We can do it like this. Okay, that looks way more decent. Okay, we brought the energy, at least this far. Wire too long. Let's bring the pipes. I mean, if I keep bringing the pipe, it's gonna be the problem where I'm gonna run out of pipe to make the oil. But if going back and forth is gonna be covered by this, it's not a big deal. Sure, it will take a minute of hypertube transport or whatever. What is going on? My god, I'm inclined to leaving it in because it looks absolutely crazy. But no, it's not a good idea. Well, let's see how far we can go with this amount of material. I kinda think that we got pretty far. I'm also very happy that the foundation already existed. I had forgotten about that blessing. Die in blessings. Okay. Yep. There. Bring it down. Can't afford. We have reached that point. Okay. I cannot even afford this. So cancel one entire tube. Make an entrance. And put this back there. However, we still have 71 pipes. We still have electricity to hook up. See if we can get like the bare minimum going. And then we can take the tube back. And see what with how and what do we fix. What do we grab to continue on. So you will go here. I know this place quite well. Especially since update 6, there are now spawners that I may have to kill. Depending on where we land, actually. They may be more or less annoying. So, we brought the power. Is this the oil? Yes. Clean it up. Very nice. Let's ask an oil extractor how you would handle yourself. There is an overlap happening. Okay, we can solve that. Very good. So, power line. We are now producing oil at 120 per minute. Got it. I would like to... Should I just go upstairs for the refineries? Ah, but upstairs is a problem too. So maybe what we need to do is cancel this whole thing. Not you, just you. Then go back here, elevate 1. And then make normal ramps. This would give us a lot more room over here, even though the spawners are right there. I can see them. Already having that possibility makes this a lot easier. Okay, so refinery number 1 needs the entries. Go like this. Number 1. Number 2 can't afford. Do we keep any copper with it? So this is not copper, this is steel. We threw away the steel. Very smart of us. Very smart. So tube goes in. Power. both. Then you will be making plastic, not residual, just plastic. And then we'll be throwing the plastic out onto a container first. Doesn't need to be orderly, we just need to get it going. And then we need logistics. Organization. Food buffer. Do they connect? Anyone know? Well, we're about to find out. So we're just gonna store the excess for now because we have nothing particular to do with it. I think that actually counted. Yeah, that was important to do. So we have 400 to store. We have 18 minutes of production ensured. And that means we'll be already stocking up on some plastic, which is pretty good. Plastic is needed way before rubber. So at the very least, we can bring this home and do some minimal stuff with it. That's already great. Also, the speed at which plastic is produced is no joke. So we are happy. Okay, so we got our first oil refinery going. We got our first attack incoming as well. Let's see if I can get rid of this. That is a lot of damage. This. Alright, that's all of them. I am very low on health, but that's not a problem, because we did a good job. So, I'm trying to get on top of this. It wouldn't work. Very good. So, I think this is enough for today. Thank you all very much for watching. Next time we will try our best to, of course, bring the tube the entire way here and make a proper setup for the oil factory so that we'll be producing, I think, 2 times plastic and 1 time rubber. We'll check out how the number and the math goes with that. And other than that, I hope you have a good night. See you!